Hi guys, it's Brie, and sorry I haven't filmed in a while. It's been I think a month and a half. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's been pretty long. So I'm trying to get more into a schedule. I kind of took a long lapsed break from it. So yeah, that's fun. But anyways, today's video is all about the fact that I went to private school for a day. So, a story time. So, as you guys can probably see from the title, I went to a private school for a day. So before I get into what it was like and stuff, I'm just going to say why I went, because I feel like people are gonna be like, why did she just actually just go? So what happened was, actually, I've been thinking, my parents have been thinking about putting me in a private school, I think a total of 3 times. Wait, it's not 3? No? 2. My mom was right back there, so she was 2. But it's been 2 times. So one was when COVID started, it was in our school, said they were gonna go to online learning. My parents were because the private school I don't think was going to be online, and we weren't super concerned about COVID. So my parents were why don't we just try to put her in the private school? So, but then the private school announced that it was, so they're gonna put me into the private school, and I did the attestation for it and everything, and I did the signing up for it, and you had to go in and take some quizzes and stuff. So I did that. And so basically when you went in to take the quizzes, they would sit you down at a desk, and then you had to there was just a paper quiz, and for my grade it was really, I was actually kind of surprised, but they had long division and stuff, and that's I'm at a higher level than that, so I was pretty surprised. But anyways, for a private school at least. So anyways, so we had that, and then and I was gonna go, but then the private school announced that they were gonna be online, but we were really certain on it, and we had ordered the uniform stuff and everything, but then the private school announced they were gonna be online, so, and it was expensive, so we just decided to stick with public school. But then we ended up really regretting the decision, because we were all having a really hard time with public. So anyways, then because it was just online and stuff, and I think the private school ended up going back to in person. So, but then because of that bad experience, that was last year, so then this year my parents were okay, we regretted it last year, so they were thinking about putting me in it this year just because they regretted it last year. So again, I did the attestation and everything, but then I think we just decided, we signed up, and we did the attestation and stuff, and we signed up, we got put on the roster, I think, for it, the roster list, but we ended up not doing it. So then this year, later this year, I guess, my parents were thinking about it for next year, putting me and my brother, and possibly my other little brother, who's going into kindergarten this year, there. And so this is the last time they were thinking about it. So then and even if COVID wasn't going to be it, so they were just thinking about doing it for academic and stuff. But then, so for the 3rd time, I did the procedure, and I did the tests and stuff, and then I think what happened was they decided okay, so I took the stuff, and then the private school offered for me to spend a day there, they said, and apparently it's pretty common, which is kind of weird, that they would have just random kids join their regular kid classes for the day or like for like a period or whatever. So I thought that was weird, but it was fine. So anyways, I was actually really excited to go because it's like private school for a day, like why not? So yeah, so I went. I was gonna go for like basically the entire day because I had algebra, so I couldn't like go for the entire day because my mom really didn't want me to miss online algebra. We were online that day. So anyways, so basically it started at 7-ish o'clock. And it wasn't 7, it was like 7:30, I think. So basically the entire school wears uniforms. Like it's like the entire school wears uniforms. This was like every other day, so it was a uniform day, and I was like the only person without a uniform, but it's fine. So I went and stuff, and I know a few people that go there, like a few of them were like on my volleyball team and stuff, and I know people who have gone there but then switched back to public school. So anyways, that was fun. So I went, and so it was like 7 and stuff, and so basically I sat through all their classes with them, like in the classroom with them, and it was really interesting because the first period, so I go and there's like, I think it was Latin. This happened like a couple months ago, so I'm like just trying to say it from memory. But basically Hi, Connor.
Is this your YouTube?
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
So basically, Connor, basically I went and I had Latin class first. So, and I don't know Latin. It's like their like school thing is they only do Latin. Like that's a class. That's like a required thing. Like they learn Latin. But I was actually shocked because I think, well, okay. The second time that I thought I was going to actually go there, I like started on Duolingo, like doing some Latin stuff. But so I kind of knew a little bit, like I knew like some words, but so I go and like, it was really weird because like there was also a teacher that was being interviewed there teaching it, and she was like being interviewed, and it was like an example interview. So it was like, what? So basically like, they called them like the headmaster and stuff, was like, it's a small private school, it's like really small, and the headmaster was like, the principal was a teacher, and also as well as the principal, and the like the headmaster was like behind us, and he was like basically watching me and the interviewing teacher, so that was kind of awkward. But basically I don't know what they were doing, but so basically Latin was really good. I was actually shocked because I did not expect to like know as much as I did. I actually did pretty well in that class, and then it was like it was like math and stuff after that, and then we had lunch, which they ate in their classrooms, which was fine. So then we get to the fun part. So basically they have these things called like houses, and it's kind of like a Harry Potter type thing, and it's like actually I'm not gonna like say the name. I'm not like one of those weird people who are all like privacy and stuff, but not that they are weird. If you're one of those people, it's fine. But like I'm not like one of those people who's all like privacy, but I will say, like, I don't really care about that, but people like the like schools and stuff I don't really like, because some of you guys are creepy who are watching my videos, and I'm not really about to go like leak where I live and stuff, because I know that something could happen. I've been indoctrinated, so I'm not gonna say like what they were, because and honestly I don't really remember, but basically, so I was like in one of them, and like I was with the girl that I like knew there, so she kind of like helped me out. She's in like the grade above me though, so it was fun though. So basically we had lunch, and then we moved into like the area where there's like 4 houses, but each house gets their own like area. So I picked the house I was gonna go in for a day, but like it's like all pre-done. And so I went and I picked, it's pre-done for all the other kids. They don't get to pick which house. They like, I think are placed or sorted, but I got to pick because I was the newbie. So basically I went into the one that my friend was in, and like you had the option of doing, I think it was like a different there's like 3 different activities, but I don't really remember exactly what they were, but I ended up doing dodgeball because everyone else is doing it. So I basically did dodgeball and stuff, and it was really fun. And it was like with all the houses, there were some cute guys. But anyways, so I did dodgeball, and then I had to leave early, like aside from all the other people there, because I had to do algebra. So basically then I left early, and it was fun. And yeah, so that was me going to a private school for a day, guys. No, but like honestly, there's not. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just juice this however I can, because I could see this going viral, but it's fine. So that was me going to a private school for a day, but like I guess I only like said like the kind of like what I did, but there's like it was pretty interesting though, I will say. Like the houses, like this private school is like a little bit like different. It's like, oh, I forgot to say this, like it's very like Christian and like very biblical Christian based and stuff. So it's like your stereotypical like small kind of quirky, really Christian private school, I guess. I don't even know if that's a stereotype, but it's fine. So like it's like the Bible and stuff is woven in everything. And like everything you do, it's like very much there. And like all their school projects are like centered around it. But yeah, so but my parents were thinking of me like this last time going next year, but they said it was like up to me if I wanted to do private or public. And I was actually really tempted to do the school, because when I first like went, I was like not excited to go because I was like, this is gonna like actually suck. But I went and I actually really liked it. So it was interesting, but I'm not gonna go next year just because I have like friends and stuff, and also because since it's such a small school, there's like no electives. Like they just now got home ec and stuff. Not that I really wanted to do home ec, but like they don't have like shop or anything. Like I really wanted to do like shop and stuff, but they didn't like have it. So that, and they also like don't have any prom or anything. So I was kind of like, no. So yes, it's a good school to go to if you like are into that, but I just really wasn't. Like I really want to have like the classic high school experience. Like I don't know, like that just really appeals to me. But my brother, if you're watching this video, Connor, I apologize, but my brother, well, my youngest brother, who's 5, is what my parents wanted to put him in there, and then like for his entire education, but it's only like for kindergartners, so it's only like half-time, like part-time. So my parents are putting him in public school, I think, and then until 1st grade, then he's gonna go into the private school. But my brother Connor, he doesn't know yet. It's like almost the end of the year, and my parents still haven't told him that next year that he's going. But hi, Connor.
Are you still doing it?
Yeah.
Are you actually sending that one?
I'm putting it on YouTube, yeah.
Not this one, it's still on.
It is still on. That's why I need you to go.
Well, you have to like cut that part.
Connor, I'm on video right now, so everyone's gonna see you, so just go away, please. Everyone on YouTube can see you. My 120 subscribers can see you right now, so just so you know.
So, Natalie.
That's his crush. Anyways, I'm just gonna like what I was about to say because
Can I please have a moment?
No, because he's right here. I'm just gonna like write what it is. But yeah, guys, that was me going to a private school for a day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm going to be attempting to be posting weekly from now on. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next week.
Wait.